that I'm gonna be thinking about that. I'm gonna be thinking about that one heart piece every time I'm one heart piece off from getting another heart, another full heart container. I'm gonna be thinking about that one heart piece that I can't get now until like halfway through the game. I legitimately considered restarting the game and speedrunning my way through the whole beginning, but then I was like having to get making sure I have all that money that I had, because that was useful to have. I'd have to do all the mini games and stuff again. So I'm just sending it. Which you have to remember. We just have to remember that that's there. And that's fine, because I'm gonna keep the I have a window open all the time. One tab for the guide, one tab for heart containers. So should be fine. Should be. I love this rendition of this song that they did. I think I've even mentioned this. I think this is always how they present the file selection screen, right? Except maybe not in Breath of the Wild, but yeah, like there's a sky in the background. I mean, this game really has a lot more DNA, as different as it is, and it's already very different. The vibe is already so different. But as different as it is, like you can still feel the DNA of past games in it, which is very interesting. I think it's very cool. Wait, what am I doing? What is this? Nope. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take that off. Don't need that. Can I just remove it? No. I can't remove it because oh, never mind. I don't think we can get any tingle bottles or anything like that, but that's a really cool thing they added in the game. I think that's like, you know, messages in a bottle. Like, that's a really cool idea. Oh yeah, hi. Okay. Actual intro now. Hi, last time we found ourselves on Outset Island. And we went around and met the townsfolk, got ourselves a sail, got ourselves a deluxe picto box, freed some strange man in a leotard from prison. I'm not even 100% sure still why he was in there, but we did that. So, whoop-dee for us. Oh man, you know, it just hit me, it just dawned on me that I get to play Wind Waker again. Like the whole game. I just started remembering all the stuff in this game. We get to sail too! I love that you can just jump right in. Okay. Eastward bound it is, I believe. There was nothing left to do, nothing left to say to anybody here. Well, it was actually really nice roaming around doing all the side quests here. There will be one pit stop. Before we head to the actual first big location, or second big location, I guess, if you count Windfall Island. Windfall is a really good, like, hub town, I think. It's really nice. Technically, we could cruise our way anywhere we want, but not being able to control the wind makes that kind of difficult. So we're gonna hold off on that. Let me check one thing, and then we're gonna head through. To fuel this leg of the adventure, I have, in order to get some vitamin C, since I am borderline shut-in, I have cranberry juice, but watermelon infused. Water cran. Basically, cranberry juice is really good, but cranberry juice that's flavored as other things is even better. And watermelon cranberry juice is super good. You should get that. Anyways, I'll see you in a sec. You know, I was about to set sail and then I immediately headed to the bathroom. I just started recording. I am... If it's not... So it's always something. Always got to be something. You know what's actually perfect, though? It is not only a bright, sunny day right now. I'm actually managed to start recording at 1. Not like 2:30 like I did yesterday. It's like 1:11 right now. Granted, I did mean to start recording at like 11:40, but like I said, always something. What's amazing though is that it's a bright blue sky outside. I can see it outside my window, and it's bright blue sunny day right here. So isn't that lovely? Time to head out. Now there is a day and night cycle. I don't think it's active for a while now. I don't think it becomes active until we exit the other island, the first big island we're going to. I do love in this game. First off, this song, it's one of the best in the series. We're gonna head off to, oh, if you see these, you can pass through them. And it's like a little money mini game. We're gonna have so much money. It's actually crazy. You don't need to be sailing exactly where the arrow's pointing, but you do need to stay within its general direction. Yeah, so we want to stop here, because this is just nets us another free heart piece, which would get us 1 full heart already. Except we all know what happened there, don't we? Oh, here it is. I don't think I ever knew you could get in here this early in the game. I think I always stopped here and just assumed you couldn't do anything. Whoa. We've got the classic in a cave, in a deep dark cave theme. Interesting. I don't like the thing hanging from the ceiling. Don't remember those. Those fireflies. Oh, cool. We got the freaking chew jellies for the first time. Oh, I don't remember you being able to counter chew jellies. Dang, I didn't realize how intense the freaking You Got the Thing theme is. So let me turn up the volume a little bit. There we go. Yeah, now we got chew jelly, which we can take to the potion shop in Windfall. However, we won't be going back to Windfall for a little bit. At least we won't be able to easily. Again, you can cruise, but that takes forever. I almost considered trying to cruise my way back to the Forsaken Fortress, but we wouldn't be able to get in though. That's kind of the thing. The gelatinous goo comes from deep within the red choo-choos. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. Yeah, don't just eat the freaking blood of your enemies. And I've been getting they really upped, I feel like they increased the amount of rupees you get from just doing like literally anything. Like, this is crazy. Granted, a part of that might be because we have a larger wallet starting off. Money is a huge factor in this game. I would say more so than oh dang, what was that about? Yeah, Link's got some freaking schmoves. It's gotta be said. He doesn't have the most schmoves out of anybody in the game. Oh, can't do anything about that yet. But he do be having schmoves. Okay, so there's perhaps gonna be more things to do here. Yeah, so a good thing to note Yeah, I don't remember that counter, but I mean, maybe I'm just a silly little lad. Something to note is that what's amazing about this game is, so they give you a ship, and then they say, okay, here's the ocean. Go sail what you want. You have a sea chart that you can examine, and it is 7 by 7, so it's got 49. 49, right? So there are 49 squares on it, and in each of those squares is something, some sort of island or landmass of some sort of event, something to do, which is crazy to think about. It's funny. It's not open world, but it is like big zone. I guess you could say the Great Sea itself is a zone, which is crazy, like how much stuff there is. Now, it's not everything is that involved, you know, not everything is like a Windfall Isle where there's like a million things to do in it. Like this island, for instance, there were some bombable rocks down there, but for the most part, you go down there, you confront some chew jellies, you see that thing has a hole to drop into that we can't get to yet. Oh, look at this is really nice detail. The way the water moves up and down. First off, to make, how ambitious was it to make an entire game based around water, and then it's not only not awful, but it's really good. Just watching it move around, it really like gives you a sense of like the immensity of it with how the water moves up and down. You can watch it crawl up the sides of the islands and stuff like that. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful thing, beautiful game. Oh. I didn't notice these boys. Hey lads, how are you doing? What's going on? Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? Oh, I can't, but that sounds neat. You won't get any from us, bub, not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. Fishless sea? But wait, it can't be fishless. We have... My island was a fishing village. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, I'll tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to hold up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. Nice. First, open your map. Right, then I can compare island charts, treasure charts on the left. Yeah, you can just keep the treasure charts open and have the island map open at the same time, which is super nice. If you press plus to pause the game, you can take your sweet time pouring over the charts. After all, haste makes waste. After that, all you need to do is the same thing we use to haul up treasure. One of those grappling hooks that the Rito tribesfolk of Dragon Roost Island use. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Alright, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to all of us. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. There's something actually out. Oh, there's two things. There's a raft over there. Oh man, it's so good how populated everything is. Oh, the seagulls fly with you too sometimes. This is a very good game. Oh, this is a freaking guy. This is a freaking whole guy right here. Just chilling on a raft in the middle of nowhere. Oh. It's freaking Beetle. Let's go check out Beetle. Hold on. Don't want to be left out in the freaking ocean too long, though, that's for sure. Beetle? Hey, buddy. How's it going? Are you like the same Beetle who like who's like at my island? Oh, I see. Yeah, if we show Beetle certain things, we can like sell them to him. You know, let's just get another Huey pair.
Thank you.
Well, maybe like we do want to buy as many things from him as possible. Actually, let's get one more. We have so much money. Kind of need to loosen our pockets a little bit.
Bye.
Okay, we got more points now. Let me check on. Well, first off, there are watchtowers around that have enemies, and they usually spawn some good stuff if you kill the enemies in them. Also, I can only imagine how deep, how long the freaking watchtower post must be in order for this to work. Yeah, if you knock people in the water, then it's like done immediately. Hey, not bad, I'll take it. Well, that immediately gave me all the money back from Beetle. Sheesh, we need something to spend money on, that's for sure. I don't know if there's a song in the Zelda series that's like as good as the Great Sea theme. For like, as far as like giving you that sense of adventure goes, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of unmatched. The way it picks up more when you actually like open up your sail. I love being able to see all these silhouettes of places in the distance, though, too. I feel like I'm just sort of randomly murdering a lot of guys. Who are just, like, afloat in the ocean. Adrift at sea. Okay, one sec. While we have a moment. This would be so horrifying, being in the middle of the ocean on nothing but a wooden raft. Oh, I love being able to see this. Such strong silhouettes for places, too. This game just oozes with freaking style. It's amazing. I'm gonna check on if there's something else we need to do before heading out. Let me see. Actually, we're gonna be we're pretty light. So the reason I missed the one heart piece in Forsaken Fortress, Forbidden Forsaken, it's all the same. The reason I missed it originally was because I didn't notice that the guide mentioned that, because when I was scrolling through the guide, it seemed like there was nothing major to need or to do for like a long time, and it seems like we're going to be continuing on that. There's nothing major that we need to worry about for the foreseeable future, so we're just going to be chilling. We're just going to be playing the game at our carving our own path there. Oh, look at that. There on the horizon. That is our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. Oh, this song's so good too. I'm gonna be saying that the whole time. Sorry, I'm a sucker. I know what I like, and I like this. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Lu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Din? No. So yeah, it's interesting how they structure things a little bit. So obviously this is the fireplace. We're gonna need pearls from Din, Pharaoh, and Nehru, I think it is. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music and prayer to the gods. Amazing. So yeah, Zelda games all are have like a lot of musical influence and inspirations in them. That each one gives you some sort of thing to has some sort of mechanic that involves music. Almost every single game does. What I really thought was cool about this game is that your musical mechanic is based around a conductor baton, not an actual instrument itself. Having a conductor, hey, it's just as important. Having a conductor keep you on track is important. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. I love how this is like the title item. This is like the thing that the whole game is centered around. It's in the title of the game. And he's just casually giving us, he's just like on a whim is like, oh, you know what, I just remembered I have this thing, puts it in his mouth, says here's like this little stick, you can use it. It's probably useless, but whatever. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First, conduct in 3/4 time. I love that they actually like use music terminology and stuff too. Do not touch the left stick. Just try to match the rhythm by tilting right stick. I like how you have a thing to measure time. What would that? There's a specific word for it. Hold on. A metronome. There we go. Yeah, I like how you have a metronome at the top and you can change what time signature you play in. I also just love the sounds of you hitting the notes and stuff. It's really cool. That's it, Link. It was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker, not bad at all. You can also conduct it in 6/4 time, which is just... which should be 3/2? Is another way to say that? I'm pretty sure you can just say 3/2. You would do well to remember that. You can't. No, because it's... no, because that means it's 6 notes for every... well, 3/4 means that it's 3 notes. I haven't done music in so long. How do you say that? One sec, I need to look this up again. We're all gonna learn about some music right now. 3/4 time signature means, oh, there are 3 quarter notes in every measure. Right. So we learn that because there is a 4 at the bottom, the quarter note beat gets the pulse. Right. 3/4 signature is sometimes called waltz time, right? Because yeah, waltzes are typically in 3/4. I just remember. Oh yeah, the 4. The 4 is. Well, the 3 is how many notes are in a measure, and then the 4 is what notes are being represented in that time. So 4 means quarter, so the quarter notes, and the 3 means that's how many quarter notes are in each measure. I remember. So then the 6/4 time would be there are 6 quarter notes per measure. I understand. I see. I just couldn't find exactly. I couldn't remember exactly how that worked. You received the legendary Windwaker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Use R to conduct. Yeah, I like how it's like instead of playing the music, you're taking command of it, which also works if you think, because this is a game that's taking place after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, where we as that Link used music like to succeed in his journey. We are reaching out to the songs, to the music of the past, and we are taking hold of it and utilizing it now in the future. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. It's another way that the game. It's another way that the game separates itself. This game was always about separating itself. Just same stuff, Beetle? Okay. People were super disappointed when this game originally came out because the sort of Zelda tech demo that they showed off was that hyper realistic, realistic for the time, rendition of Link and Ganon battling it at the end of Ocarina of Time, right? And people super hyped, like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get Zelda like it never looked before. And Ocarina of Time, while obviously cartoony and also very old, right? Ocarina of Time. I'll hold the phone. A rock? A boulder? A stone? Oh. Oh, strange. Oh, look at this shot. Hello. A lot of things going on here. I love the actual, like, the real flute used around this time around. It's a little bit more subdued than the original game, but it's nice. Crap. There we go. Yeah, so bomb flowers. Let's actually go read that sign. Let's handle all this one level at a time. But yeah, so everybody was super excited for a realistic, gritty, something more in line with the way Ocarina of Time looked, but just on a modern console. And then this game came out, and everybody threw a fit. Everybody was like, "What is this cartoony little baby nonsense? Why is this children's game look like a children's game?" Which for starters, games are for everybody, for sure. But you have to. It's okay if you like something that's for kids. That's not a bad thing. If you like an animated show or movie or a goofy, lighthearted, fun game, adventure game, that's fine. But just like what you like. Well, they actually don't explain. They just say danger. These things explode. Wind shrine. Oh. What are you looking at, Link? Link's actually like looking up. Yeah, so you can actually, Link will actually like tip you off of some things by looking around, which is interesting to note. You know what? I guess it would be... Hold the phone. I can't equip it. Can't equip the Wind Waker? Oh, maybe we just can't use it yet. Huh. Strange. I just assumed you'd be able to use it at this point. It's in our inventory, but no. How do we get a bomb through the other? Oh, that was a 10. Oh, I didn't even notice that was a yellow rupee. I mean, not that we need the money right now, right? Like we're kind of set. I don't think I can get this through this tunnel, but by golly, I'll try. Nope, nope, not even close. Okay, didn't even make it to the tunnel. But yeah, so everybody got super upset about, and I think Miyamoto was against this game too. But then all these years later, once people actually played it, and like actually, you know, experienced the thing instead of just throwing a fit immediately when it came out, suddenly it's like everybody's like favorite one now. At least I feel confident to say that like this is probably most people's favorite Zelda game. But then of course, what did they do right after this? They made probably the most traditional Zelda game. They made the most traditional Zelda game in the fact that they made Twilight Princess right after this, which we will get to. Twilight Princess, in my eyes, is the most this is a Zelda game ever. It goes back to all of the classics. They immediately went back to, hey, do you remember Ocarina of Time? And then what's funny to me about that is that, as we established last episode, this game is like a direct continuation, technically, of Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask. Well, specifically of Ocarina of Time. It takes place many years after, but it does take place after it. And then not only that, but it also literally oh crud! I forgot. How do you just like drop? Oh, you press that to drop. I've been tossing things that I've been meaning to put down. Oh. Oh, you the postman who helped me out back on my island? One and the same. You can tell from the hairstyles. They don't all look the same. Alright? Well, none of that. Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Oh. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you our aid. Oh, lend you the aid of our Aerie. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. I don't know why this guy is so cool. Like, this guy has been, like, our #1 supporter from day one. He's a real day one kind of guy, and I appreciate that. Yeah, so the first, I mean, Another way to just immediately set this game apart is that it has a whole new race of people that we've never seen in any of these games before, which are bird people. And that's pretty cool. Well, have you discovered the cause of Great Valu's anger? Yo, look at the freaking... Look at the blades and stuff. And you know, I do appreciate that, that guy walked right through my body. Nintendo didn't forget about this game, though. Like, they always bring it back. They have Toon Link Star and Smash. They had, the Toon characters, or the Wind Waker versions of characters come back into Hyrule Warriors. They made this game, you know, the HD remake, because people love this game. It's touted as one of the best, if not the best, right? Which is why you can't be afraid. I understand when you like something a lot and you just want more of that same thing, it can be scary when it changes. But change ain't bad. Not always. And the thing is, like, even if it's not the same, even if it's not good in the same way, it can just be good in a new way. And that's cool, right? Look at Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is like not a Zelda game. Breath of the Wild doesn't have music in it almost. It has like little to no music, which is a staple in Zelda games. And then it's still an amazing game, right? So you just gotta give things a chance. Hello. I'm a wee lad. Help me, please. Dang, those guys behind you look scared. Their eyes. Piercing. Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. Oh, Quill. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. Why do you guys all want to help me so much? I mean, like, I appreciate it. Just... I don't know. You guys are just, like, really nice. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? Oh, I actually kind of forgot to mention that. As you can see, we the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings, who are of age, will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. Oh, your nice, peaceful way of life is being threatened? Yeah, that sounds familiar. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Yeah. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain Prince Kamali would open his heart to him, speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son, Kamali, is of the age to earn his wings, yet he is weak in some ways. Oh, come on, man. And in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet my son? Yeah. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish to get you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. We're already a postman. Yes! Yes! I get to live my dream of being a postman. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. You should find Medley in one of those upper rooms. Leave the Great Valoo to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Yeah, and that's kind of, you know, that's where the adventure ends for now, because, we can't do anything. So, yeah, end of the game, roll the credits, nothing to be done. Just gotta wait for them to deal with the problem. We don't do that ourselves, obviously. We don't deal with problems. The best of times is a dangerous place with all those bomb flowers growing everywhere. Now it's even more perilous. It's so bad that the bomb flowers themselves have all dried up. The great and wonderful Valoo has created quite a mess. Oh, hey there. Oh, you Medley? You're the only other child I've seen so far. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. Medley's great. Medley's adorable. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me, I'm an attendant of the great Sky Spirit. Valoo, my name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. No, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. He wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali. Oh, that is interesting. So down there in the basement, that is Kamali's room. Interesting. Hey, why doesn't the dad go talk to him, like, face to face, though? The room way back on the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Kamali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Yeah, sure. If I'm not mistaken, the symbols they have on their shirts... Is that not the Ruto, the Zora symbol, specifically? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm out of my mind. I could be. Oh, best freaking character design. Look at this guy. Look at this absolute unit. Well now, I've not seen your young face before. Nope, don't believe so. Hmm? You wouldn't be here in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you? Buddy, I got time. I might as well. Oh, excellent. That's good. But first, to see if I can use you or not, I need you to give you a little test, just a small one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf, and throw the letter onto the shelf. Real easy. Simple. 10 letters? Holy crud, you're right, this is gonna be easy. Ah. Oh, you can use the D-pad. Tony, 5 letters. Great, good, terrific, you pass. Okay, you get 1 rupee for every 2 letters, so it comes out to a grand total of 12 rupees, am I right? Come back anytime. I mean it, anytime. The more letters for you to sort, the more you earn. Not a bad deal for both of us. Okay. Now, oh. Hold the phone. Oh, I see. Oh, it's a map of what all of those symbols represent. I understand Windfall. And Tingle, obviously. Don't know about some of these other ones. Interesting. What else do we got going on? This is just a storage room? Huh. Oh, I think I'm capped out. Yeah, I'm capped out on money now. Dang. Oh well. Here, I'm gonna check and see if there's anything else we can do, because I don't know if there's more to this minigame. Yeah, let's give it another shot. I guess this is a way. If you can sort 20 or more, financial gain. Dang. Oh, 1 rupee per letter. Nice. The better you do, the higher your salary will become. That's economics. That is not how that works, but I appreciate the sentiment. Oh, you're the fledgling the chieftain mentioned, don't you? I feel as though I should tell you, despite what he may seem like right now, young Master Kamali is quite a pleasant child. His father, the chieftain, is quite busy, but Kamali's never once complained, though I'm sure he's been lonely at times. He's a chieftain's son through and through. However, his grandmother passed recently. Kamali seems lost. His confidence is gone. His grandmother was always with him, you see, a great, great woman. Oh, I can relate to that. I have a grandmama, who I am apart from. A sparkling ball the young master keeps with him is actually a gift from the great Valu to Kamali's grandmother. Well, that was a huge bummer to learn about. Let's go talk to the poor kid. Since it seems like nobody else will. Well, first things first, we won't whip out the letter just yet. Let's just talk to him straight up. Oh, he's got freaking chickling plushies. Wouldn't that be like having like human plushies? I guess you get like action figures and stuff for humans a lot of the time. Hey, kid. Nice ominous glowing orb you've got there. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. What if you talk to me anyways? Well, here. A letter from my father? Oh, sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valu. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valu right now. You know, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What are you trying to say that you can calm down Valu? That's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles in Dragon Roost to get to Valu, then I'll listen to anything you say. What? Oh, this? It's strange. Holding this calms me down. I forget all the bad things. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's called Din's Pearl. My grandma gave it to me. My grandma used to be Valu's attendant. She was the only person on the island who understood Valu's language. Oh, grandma. If she were here, I know she could calm down Valu. I just know it. My father and the rest, no matter how hard they try, they'll fail. I know it. No one else can calm down Valu. It's impossible. What is it, huh? Listen, you can stay all you want, but I'm not giving this to you. It's my treasure. Do you understand? I'm not going to just hand it over to some do-nothing guy, am I? They highlight. It's interesting the words they highlight as important language. The word do-nothing was important enough for them to highlight it for me. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. Well, man, the bright light coming in from the outside, wild. All right, so clearly, we are going to have to confront the problem that these people have. Oh, this is actually the way to go. I don't want to go there just yet. It looked like there was more stuff to explore up top. But hey, he's right though. It's easy to say things, but so far we have said we're going to do a lot of things. But we have not managed to do anything. I guess it's to be expected in this heat, but just take a look down there. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dried up. Yeah, this place, in this freaking version of the game, looks great. I mean, this place always had really good atmosphere, but it looks particularly good now. What's out this way? Oh, happy fun time. Oh. Every year, the Rito sponsor a Birdman contest on that island off to the east. I wonder if we'll have one this year. What with the current situation on the island? No time to waste. Everyone's so busy. With the Great Valoo, we're running short on delivery personnel. It's a madhouse. Ah well, back to work. Birdman? I mean, there's no way. I should not be able to beat actual Birdmen at their own game, right? You know I'm going to. You know I gotta do it to them. But, I definitely should not be able to. Whoa. Forgot that was for moving. Oh, I see. Can't do anything about that yet. We used to have such nice breezes blowing through here. Now the air is crazy. I'm positive the strange winds are a result of the wind god's anger. See, there's an important shrine below that got broken. And now we're paying the price. What cursed luck. Oh, I did notice that, yeah. The one's intact and one is, absolutely freaking tarnished. Don't know about no wind gods, though. Listen, a dragon, I'll believe, because I saw it. But a wind god, in this game, in this Zelda video game, don't even try me. I'm just a little boy on an island, a complete atheist, if you will. Medley, why did you want to meet me here? Hey, you actually came. Well, yeah. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. Then the Great Valoo, he became so angry, and in his rage, he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Kamali? Oh, that doesn't sound right, not at all. Yeah, he kind of called me a complete chump and a poser. And he said that I look funny and I smell bad, too. Totally. At least that's how it felt. I may be partially to blame for the bad tone that Prince Kamali's taken. You see, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the Great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as a teacher. She was kind and brave and surpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy to being mentioned in the same breath as her. Well, I mean, I don't think it's that you lack her strength or conviction. I think it's just that she herself is gone, you know? Link, I'm sorry to ask this. I mean, there's no replacing her. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost. But that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? I don't know, Medley. Listen, I'm planning on rushing off into danger, but like, helping you rush off into danger when you're the only other person who could potentially talk. Well, you're the only other person who could potentially talk to Valoo. Actually, you would be the one to help. Man, all right. Okay, pick me up. Excuse me. And then face the ledge and toss me. Toss me. Legolas, toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Yeah, actually, the fact that there's a lot of detail work in this game to always let you know like what direction the wind is blowing. Obviously, wind is in the title, so you would imagine they would put a little. I mean, look, even the direction our hat is blowing. It's a really nice touch. All right, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Whoa, okay, whoa, Medley, let's... I remember this is another wall I hit, which is super embarrassing. This was another instance of I just could not get this right. There we go. Oh, thank you. Okay, I think I'll be able to climb the Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly boasting with confidence, but... Look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. Medley, wait, I don't... Maybe we can go together. Please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. Yeah, that doesn't really strike me as confident. So here's the thing, right? Here's the amazing little thing about that. Is that we are presented with a choice now. And the choice is, first off, water. They said the bomb rocks are dried up, so we need spring water to be able to make them better. The thing is, so right now, right, the whole the question, we have been constantly questioned about what we ourselves can actually do. So enough of freaking that. Oh, I need to aim it. What? What? It was right there. Keeps getting put out in the water. Okay, I need to time this. There we go. So now we have that. Link has the choice of, okay, do we sit back and let other people solve a problem for us, or do we use a little bit of that courage that people keep talking about, and actually get some results for it, you know? Because again, it's all about. This one's all about. You know, there's like a speedrunning thing In speedruns, you can like get infinite. I don't know how you actually do it. Other than like you go back and forth infinitely and drown. Like Link actually starts sinking down there. Really quick, I know she said don't tell anybody what we did. Well, that's another thing too, right? We have now put somebody else into, oh. Hey, Quill. Link, do you know Medley? Just now, some fellow told me that he saw some unfamiliar creatures near Dragon Roost Cavern. He said they grabbed a girl that looked like Medley. Which is odd, because I know Medley can't fly well enough to get to Dragon Roost Cavern entrance by herself. So I figure it must be some sort of mix-up. It is a bit disconcerting, though. Oh... already? The whole business of someone resembling Medley getting snatched near Dragon Roost Cavern has got to be some kind of mistake. I'm gonna wait here a while and watch things carefully. Don't worry, Link. Just look after Prince Kamali. Okay, everybody keeps telling me to look after this prince, but this prince doesn't want anything to do with me. Oh wait, so you're telling me within seconds. I don't think I ever had that conversation with Quill before. You're telling me within seconds of me tossing her up there, she's been carried off by ghouls? Like instantly, right off the bat? I thought there might be some unique dialogue. Okay, so we have made a terrible mistake. We have put somebody in grave danger who says she could handle it. Although she says she was not brimming with confidence. Yeah, okay, so that's terrible. And we need to figure that out. So let's go figure that out. But yeah, so, you know, the whole thing being called into question is... Oh, I see. Oh, the Wind Waker is always bound. It's always available. It's on the D-pad. Cool. Forefathers one and all, I'm sorry for defiling your... Oops. Hold on. Get the angle? Oh. Hold it. Kobe. Baskets. There we go. I was never much for ball games when I was a lad. All right. Well, with that, it is time to drop a save and prepare ourselves, because our first test of whether or not we really can put our courage to good use and be a real hero and make some actual change with everything that's been going on. It's going to start next time on Dragon Ball Z. No, that's it. I'm not even gonna say. You can leave comments and thumbs up and thumbs down. I wouldn't if I heard what I just did. If I heard somebody say what I just said, in all seriousness, I wouldn't, because that was silly. It's really awful and cringy. See you next time. Don't forget to be kind. And don't be afraid to change your mind.